Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more of the Planet Crafter. We're starting a new season because they've just recently announced the release of Toxicity, the new DLC. It's going to be out in 1 month. We have 1 month to try to rush through a new season, and I think I know the way to do it. A way I've been thinking of for a little while that I thought might be fun. We're going to start a new custom mode game, go through all of my saves, start a new game. We're going to go to custom mode. Something I've noticed is when you load into custom mode, it automatically puts it on relaxed. We're going to switch that to standard. Let's go to standard. The idea behind this save is going to be sort of like what you might do in another game called New Game Plus, where you finish the base game, you finish the story, you beat the boss or whatever, and you get sent back to the beginning. And maybe you even lose all your gear, but you keep all your skills and abilities and knowledge. So if that's what we're going to do, the game gets harder and you keep all that stuff, but you lose all your stuff, etc. So we're going to make the game harder slightly. We're going to go weather events, not quite down to 0, because apparently on 0, as KJ discovered, you get nothing, even when you launch rockets. But we do want to make it harder, so we're going to get way less storms that way. Terraformation pace, we often do at 1, but very often as well, I do it double. Instead, we're going to go to 50% to make things harder on us. This is still probably going to be a very fast season because of that. And we're going to speed it up even slightly more by starting over at the Waterfall. We'll drop some items. I think that's all we need to do. Let's apply those settings. We're going to call this New Game Plus. Yeah, sure. Prime, custom, create. Oh no, I've already started the one on Prime and as a test, and I don't know which one's which. I know, delete it. I know, delete it. Let's do that again. New game. Hey, I kept our name, that's perfect. Custom. Standard. Terraformation pace 50. Weather events 0.1. And all unlocked. Start at the Waterfall. There we go. New Game Plus, create. There we are. Emergency, emergency. I can't correct the trajectory. I think even in a pod, an impact at that speed would not be so survivable. Okay, so we're gonna have to grab some stuff and things. I think we'll just take the water and food. We should be over at the waterfall. We'll read that. Yeah, we're over at the waterfall. Let's grab a hut on our way to grab free stuff and things to make getting around a little bit faster. I am sort of interested in... Actually, we can make some stuff in here before we do anything. But let's make a hut right here, actually. Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah, I haven't made the construction chip. Right, I forgot in the beginning of the game. For that, we need 2 silicon and 2 magnesium. So I need another silicon too. That should do. So today we're going to do a lot of gathering. I don't know how much progress we're actually going to make. Deconstruction, silicon and magnesium. We're going to run around the map and pick up things like super alloy so we can start using that right away. Okay. No, wrong menu. I want to click on that, and we also want this and that. So 3 iron, a magnesium, and 2 cobalt. Ooh. I don't know if I got all the iron. I think we did. Ah, darn. Yeah, we did. Soon we'll be able to hold more than that. There we go. What else do we really need for this? Nothing from there. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. What are we missing? A titanium? A titanium. Yep. We're gonna have to put this down before we get in there anyway, but I want to be near some resources so we could put the station in there. Oh, do we need power for the station? Well, we didn't need power for that one. I don't know. Lots more stuff we can build here. And we don't have aluminum, but we could probably build this. I don't have the pinning chip yet, so iron, silicon, titanium. Needs aluminum. Oh, we don't need aluminum for the T1. And we do need the T1 for the T2, so we got to go through everything in order anyway, so let's grab this stuff. Yeah, you know what, let's do it now. No, we're going to get an exoskeleton in there, aren't we? So yeah, let's just keep going. We'll grab our hut. Oh. Darn. I know we have a bigger backpack, but we're going to be grabbing stuff in there. And we need all the space we can get. In fact, I shouldn't have taken this food. And I should have grabbed a breath of fresh air. Ah, what's Planet Crafter without mistakes? No, we're not hungry yet. Water, I think we'll make it back. Yeah, low power. We'll tackle that too, maybe even today. We're in the area for pulsar quartz. Pretty easy pulsar quartz in the black and white area, and there's a pulsar quartz cave over by our iridium source over here. Of course, we'll probably just end up heading to the plateau anyway. Ooh, thank you, game, for lighting up the inside the caves. We could have built a flashlight. No, we can't. We don't have, what is it, sulfur you need for the first one? Almost there. We can get around the corner and put it down. Yeah. Groove markers. Grim. Ooh, that's interesting stuff. That's not what I was expecting. Is it up here? Yeah. Read the message. Pause for that. We don't need any of those at all. Here's the stuff I want. Ooh. I can just take that one. T1 agility boots, T2 oxygen tank. Okay. Trade you for you. How do I do this? I'm gonna have to take everything off, right? There we go. I don't have to take everything off. T2. There we go. 200 oxygen, much better. I'm going to go put this up there. We didn't get a T2 backpack. It's okay. We'll make our own. No. Yeah. Utility boots is good. Now, let's grab the stuff from here because that's interesting and somewhat useful. That's very interesting. I didn't know we could get humble plants on prime beginnings now. I guess that changed with the moons update. Because you can get them on Selenia starts. Yeah. That must have happened then. Okay, yeah, shush game. Quiet. Take the seeds too. I don't know if we can carry it all though. 2, 6, that's a hut. Ta-da. We need to get back. We left that water. We're about to die. But we're faster and we can breathe longer, so it's all good. It's weird how it gets so dark right there. Okay, I think there's our platform with our food and drink. I don't know where we should head first. Let's build a hut and chill in there for a second while we look at our menu and see what we want to build and then plan where it's going to be at and where we got to go. Can I take it all? Yes, but then... Okay. First, we build storage. So I only got the 1 iron. Then we can build craft station. Don't think we need anything in specific there. Yeah. I'm not going to get more of these for a bit. We need to hit aluminum. I know where we need it. We need to go black and white area, I think. Okay, we'll drink that. I'll even eat one of these. I'm going to leave this hut here and all of that stuff except maybe a food. We'll be back and we'll pick up a new hut on the way. Oh yeah, we don't have a jetpack yet. We could work on that. That would help travel quite a bit. We should also be looking in containers. This stuff should have basic resources. Ooh, super useful. Okay. Let's head back home quickly. Didn't think we'd get aluminum and in that quantity that quickly and that close. We can build an advanced craft station. There we go. Part of a hut. Leave that there. That is not 0.1% weather events. That's like an immediate weather event. That's well, you see how it goes. It's either all or nothing, apparently. Oh, what am I talking about? I'm not going to have water for a while. We've got ice all over the place. I'll pick up a couple of them to bring home. Yeah, let's look at blue crates. If we're going to get aluminum and blue crates, we don't necessarily need to go all the way to the black and white area yet. But what else do we need for a jetpack? Rocket engines. Did we pick up a hut yet? We need a silicon. Blue crate over here. No aluminum. Rip off. You know what though? Since I'm leaving that one alone. Okay, let's keep looking. Another blue crate over here somewhere. Might be around this thing. Thought it was right under here. Is it on this side? That's the entrance. There's blue crates down there. Could have sworn there was one beside this thing, but maybe not. Okay. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you. We did pick up our hut. We did pick up our hut. Okay, we got a couple more slots left. No aluminum in that one. Yeah. Just oxygen. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, we're gonna need iridium, uranium, all of that good stuff. Uranium. That's gonna be difficult from here. We might need to go on a big, long trip. Oh, we got some fabric, right? We can improve our agility boots then. Hut's over here. I also want... Yeah, we'll have to use our iron for it. I want improved storage right away. See? Can't pick up nothing. Oof. You and you. That's T1. Oh, I do need super alloy for these. Okay. And explosive powder for that. And I have a tier 2, right? Yeah. Oof. Okay. We don't need that. We can do that. Let's do it right now. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. What's the next one? Really? Really? Done deal. Agility boots were super alloys. I think it's worth that trip. I think that's going to be our best bet. Save as much time as we can. Again, I don't need all this stuff. No. Let's take everything, delete that, put it in the better storage. Take what we need. Yeah, I'll leave it there. We can't build those. Well, we can. We could build another hut out here and build another T2 craft station. If we take the fabric, we can do that. Let's do that. Let's take the 2 fabric, and we can run home faster by building our T2 agility boots out in the field. For the cost of 2 slots. We'll even have a replenished drink of water. Alright, we still needed a hut though. Let's be careful. Got 1 iron and 2 titanium. There's our silicon. There's our hut. Oh, we need another silicon and another iron. Then we need 2 super alloy. We just got T3 backpack. We got plenty of space. Yeah, game. Craft T1 drill, craft wind turbines, heaters. We don't have power yet even. We don't need none of that stuff. We're collecting today. We'll worry about progress tomorrow. Look at all this aluminum. Oh, I don't have a flashlight, right. Ha. We're looking for super alloy. There should be some around here already. Tons of, ooh, that's tempting. Speaking of power, super alloy and pulsar quartz. Thing is, I don't know that we have that much inventory space. Let's put everything in here and we'll keep heading back to the station, I think. Let's do it. I also don't know how much super alloy we're going to find out here. There's plenty over in the lava area though, and it's a lot easier to see. There's a ton in the lava area. I sort of would like to have a jetpack first before the lava area. I don't know why. Well, there's osmium here. We did need that for stuff too. You know what? Let's collect what we can out here. We came out here. If we don't see super alloy, we don't take super alloy. Oof. That's a blue crate of waste. Now, are there even 5 pulsar quartz in this black and white area? I don't know. Should have brought a flashlight. Okay. Gotta look at every rock. Apparently. Even though I thought super alloy would stand out in this area because, you know, blue and pink stuff do stand out. They're also a totally different shape. They're a tiny round rock. That might be one. Oh, hello. No. No, it was magnesium. Well, I thought there were super alloys out here. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, there are. Look, there's one. I did see it. It is pink and purple. Okay, we only need one more for now. But there's no point in picking up this pulsar quartz unless we find 6 more. I know, we need a hut. There's one. Saves some inventory space too. Alright, let's grab pulsar quartz, super alloy, if we see any more, and one more osmium maybe. Ooh, yeah, that could help with that jetpack problem. We're gonna need more than that though. I think. That's all the pulsar we need for power. We just need a lot of super alloy. This side of the area seems to have more, right where it borders the pink area. Ooh, hello. We need you guys. I'll take you as well. There's another osmium there. I don't really have room for the super alloy we need. I will grab that. I will grab that. Thank you. Got one more slot. Oh, we don't need that yet. Good to remember that there's some out here though. Okay. So we're going to be doing 30-minute videos for this season because it is a shorter season probably. So we don't need to do full, huge length episodes like 45 minutes or an hour. We're going to try to avoid that. So we made literally 0 terraformation progress today. And it's at that 50% rate. Okay, well we're motoring along though. We got T2 agility boots already. We have almost the resources for a jetpack. We're going to get back to base and see what we can see about that. Because that would be so much more handy. And we got to store all of this pulsar quartz to make room for more loot. I feel like we're heading to the crater soon because there's iridium in there, iridium rods in there. Am I full? Yeah. Maybe what we can do, since we have a hut on us, let's do what the game's telling us to do. There we go. Power restored. Yeah, everybody getting there. Let's see what we need for a jetpack. T1. 2 rocket engines. I knew it was going to be hard. We need 4 uranium. So that's quite the trip. Quite the trip without a jetpack or T3 agility boots. Where can we get uranium at? Eat, and I think I'll take 2 waters, put these in there. 2 waters into food. Okay. So from here, let's double our power. It's just a way to store iron. We don't need the power for anything right now. I'm heading this way. I don't know why. I don't know where the best spot for uranium is, but I know if we go through to the Sandfalls side, we're pretty close to some uranium. So we also needed 2 iridium rods, correct? So I think for end of day today, we're going to go a little bit over 30 minutes and we'll go see about trying to extricate a couple from the, whatchamahoots, the meteor impact. Now, it's probably helpful that we grab as many as we can carry, and that's where we'll end it. Okay, so we want to point towards the middle. I think we'll just carry. We also need to make sure we can make it back up here, so maybe a jetpack would have been good, but that's a shallow enough hill. We'll make it. It's all good. Here's the bunker. Oh, there's tons of super alloy down here. I can't believe I forgot about this spot for super alloy. We also should have made our improved oxygen. I think we had the resources for it. I don't think it needs super alloy. Okay. We have to jump a lot to get these rods, but we'll do it. Let me in. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3. Looking around, looking around. Easier to see when you're moving. There's one over there. There's a couple down here. Uh-oh, I'm stuck down here. Am I really? Huh. Huh. Oh, okay, I got out. Phew. We almost died. Got it. I saw one in the rock over there. Look at that. No, that was just... Oh, well, maybe. Maybe. All right, let's get out of here while we can. Not get stuck again. Actually, the hut was down here somewhere. There it is. Okay, we got our iridium. We need to get some uranium, and we're going to do that next time. But until next time, have a good time.